I've been seeing a lot of people start to talk about how to do shadow work on this platform and many other platforms. And I seen a book that has been going around about shadow work, and I think it's a really good thing. But that book will not help you unless you are willing to accept accountability for your actions, for that side of you that needs healing. And I think, again, a lot of people tend to take things as a trend and we repost it and, it sounds good at the time. But I've been speaking about shadow work for a long time. Even on this page of mine, I actually, when you see me in my dark mode, a lot of people, they fear that they may see me, cloaking myself or doing those types of things. And that is a part of shadow work. It is a part of my shadow work because everyone is not the same. And you have to actually not have fear to tap. Shadow work is not tapping into the love and light sides of you. Everybody has a light and a dark side. And me personally, I have a very dark side. And having the knowledge that I have to try not to use my left-handed path, in which I know very well when someone has wronged me or when I see things that people don't think that I see. So I constantly have to do a lot of shadow work and checking myself and realizing that once I stay in divine order and, do what I'm supposed to do, that the gods, they are set in place to work for me. And again, a lot of people, things are just trendy. And, if that's the way people, make their money, which is fine, it's not that I'm hating on anyone. But again, shadow work, you have to tap into a lot of things that you aren't usually going to tap into to fully understand shadow work. People who have a gift or who are the black sheep of their family who are sent to break generational curses, people who are so-called chosen, we actually have to learn how to tap into that shadow work side of us even more. And as I've done this for myself over the years, I start to realize and get confirmation that a lot of the great people that were great entertainers, that were big and influential in the industry, they were also heavy on shadow work. People like Michael Jackson and Prince, those type of people who had a lot of creativity coming in from different frequencies to help them present their musical talents. A lot of them had to do shadow work, and they did that. But unfortunately, they also used a lot of things like drugs and different things to help them cope with what was going on in their lives. And I think a lot of us still do that now. But again, one of the biggest things that we cope with today is using others to help us on our path, whether it be sex or just having other people's energy constantly around you. You have to learn to do that shadow work alone and be by yourself. The key to doing shadow work is letting the light reflect on your own shadow. You don't have anyone else's shadow there but yours. And that is what's needed for you to fully understand and do the shadow work that is needed. A lot of us, we put ourselves around other people and we try to use other people's to stop our tower moments and our karma in life. But that shadow that is there is yours for a reason. And the key word is shadow, not shadows, seclusion, isolation, being outcasted. And once you fully understand what shadow work is, you will understand why you have to be put in a space that's damn near hermit mode. You have to separate yourself. It's the word says you separate the wheat from the tare. And that's exactly what's going to happen to you once you truly start a role in doing shadow work, whether you want to or not.